Peter Obi, who is politically exposed, sneak into a state and anything happens to him, who will be held responsible? The governor, of course. So that is exactly what he was just saying. Not that his security is not guaranteed. Obi is free to come to Edo State, but he should inform the governor because he's politically exposed.
APC seem to have developed a new strategy to curtail Obi. Their new strategy is going to be this security advisory of a nonsense. Recall that this is not the third time Peter Obi is being threatened. There's been this constant effort to bridle Peter Obi by targeting the parties he found himself in, by trying to also infiltrate the obedient movement, the people they perceive as Peter Obi's strength. And now, with all those methods failing, they are trying to use this, their security advisory of a method. Earlier, of Benue State started the template. Edo State is following suit. Now, Nyesom Wike is developing more on this strategy by heaping behind Edo State governor to say what he did was right.
On you, if you are not a governor, nobody will be abusing you. But because you're the governor, that's why every time they will talk one thing or the other. I've watched on television of recent unnecessary debates, and that is why I say Nigerians forget history. When I was governor, when Peter Obi was coming to my state, he notified me that he was coming to my state. I provided logistics, vehicles for him to use. Because at that level, as a profile presidential candidate, if he does not tell you and anything happens, the governor will be held responsible. And people should stop politicking when the truth is being told. Obi, knowing fully well, with their so-called coalition, anything can happen. They will accuse the governor that he was behind it. So the statement you made, you are quite right. You didn't say, don't come. What I'm saying, if you are coming, tell me, because I'm here to protect you.
We get you too much.
But people play, they give people money, they go to television. You have never told Nigerians, don't come to Edo, and you won't do that. But this so-called profile people who say they are big men, in this political period we are in, we have to be careful. Some people can, giving you bad name, go and harm anybody. And then they will say the governor is responsible because he knows a coalition member is coming. So governor, you are right.
They're not backing down, and they've tried to reshape their statements and fine-tune it, whereas that was not what was originally meant. If it is a way of saying that we retrace our steps, we might consider it, but they are shamelessly hiding, playing the ostrich, even when their threats was glaring.
The man will say no gashishi. I am sending a direct message to him. There is a new sheriff in town. He cannot come to Edo without telling me, because his security will never be guaranteed. Whatever happens to him when he's in Edo State, he will take it. I am serious about it. He came the other day and donated 15 million. Somebody will say no gashishi. Why get 15 million to donate to people? By the time he left, there was crisis. Three people died in Benin. So for that reason, tell Obi he should not come to Edo without telling me.
The apology is in the seats. They are not coming out straight to say, we reconstruct our statement. They are now giving it a new meaning as if we cannot interpret what was originally said. And the introduction of that attack on Peter Obi by Opobole inform the intention, the jealousy behind it. The man will say, they give shishi, simply means you have a beef with this person. There is an underlying hatred, underlying jealousy.
You are right. If the man said he will listen to you, it's okay. You've done your own work. You don't need to people play to the gallery. This is not where a presidential candidate will be carrying to serve food. No. And this is pretense. How long will you be serving the food? How long? As a president, They will carry food and be serving. And then Nigerians are laughing. Oh, humble. Who told you that humility? Who told you that? And you people give audience to that kind of a thing. And somebody will be telling you, as a presidential candidate, when I win as a president, I will use commercial plane. And you think he's telling you the truth. Which security will allow you? Which? We must tell ourselves the simple truth. And then, Mr. Choi, this man is humble. Nigerians, you like people who play you while you. You don't like people who will tell you the simple truth. When he was governor, was he serving food? Now because election is coming, I want to serve. Go and listen to him now. Go and listen to him. So, don't bother yourself. Stand firm. In any decision you have taken, stand firm. If they don't talk about you, then you're not the governor. Every day I wake up, nothing is said about me. I said something is wrong somewhere. So it is my business to keep Nigerians busy to be reading about me.
Which was also buttressed by the chairman of the APC, who said that they hate Peter Obi, even though he has come to say that Peter Obi would need clearance or a security advisory from the governor or a protection from the governor whenever he's visiting Edo State. I see in his interview he has said Peter Obi can enter Edo State, but he maintained that he hates Peter Obi.
So, yes or no, is Governor Pebble saying that he's handing off Peter Obi's security as long as he doesn't inform him before he comes to his state?
No, he didn't say that. See, Peter Obi came to Edo State. He sneaked into Edo State, donated money somewhere, threw money at people and left, and 3 people died. And there is a governor in the state, and that is even enough to infuriate somebody. But the governor was just saying that you have to inform me so that we can guarantee your security. If Peter Obi, who is politically exposed, sneak into a state and anything happens to him, who will be held responsible? The governor, of course. So that is exactly what he was just saying. Not that his security is not guaranteed. Obi is free to come to Edo State, but he should inform the governor because he's politically exposed.
And when you now commit your life and your safety and your security in the hands of those who have openly said that they hate you, what does that mean? You are freely giving up your protection, your safety to the same people who, when they know your itinerary, can plan against your safety, against you.
You see, when he said I made a statement that Peter Obi is hated, I hate Peter Obi. The opposite of hate is love. If I don't love you, I hate you. And I know I express myself, so I don't hide my feelings. I don't like Peter Obi, I still maintain it. I don't like him. And if I don't like somebody, I hate the person.
But hate is a strong word. You can dislike someone without hating them, really, Mr. Tenebi. If I don't love you, it doesn't necessarily mean that I hate you. I can dislike you.
No. That is, if the difference between hate and love is what you are saying, that being at the middle. I don't stay at the middle. I'm an extremist. I stay at the extreme. I don't like Peter Obi. I hate him. I have the right to like or hate. The Constitution of Nigeria is clear on freedom of expression. I can express how I feel about somebody.
So they're shooting from different directions in the same target. They are just here and there and not saying anything meaningful.
Well, my governor is not Peter Obi, who lies. In the first place, the governor did not say the people died while Peter Obi was around. The people died when Peter Obi left, when they were sharing that 15 million he dropped. The governor was merely saying that somebody who said he does not have shishi. Where did he get the 15 million that he's dropping? That is one thing. So he didn't say people died when Obi was there. People died after Obi had left, when they were sharing that money that he gave to them. That is what he said.
The man will say no guy shishi. I am sending a direct message to him. There is a new sheriff in town.
But is the Edo State government concerned about Mr. Peter Obi's safety the next time he visits Edo State, whether or not he seeks approval from Governor Pebble?
You see, the rightful thing is to inform the governor that is coming. It is to inform the governor that is coming. I will be in Edo so day, date, and time. Then they will provide security for him because he's politically exposed. Just inform the governor that you are coming. Is he an enemy to the state?
The same people that have turned around to say the reason we said what we said is because it is a security advisory. We are telling Obi to tell us to prepare for protecting him. Are the same people saying that people died when Obi came and people died when Obi left, immediately Obi left, and that these deaths were because they were sharing the money Obi left. Obi dropped for them. So are you now saying that when next you are coming, tell us so that we will assist you to share money that will kill people? You know, when they are displaying their hate and trying also to cover themselves, they will be making a lot of mistakes. You see that this part is premised on the jealousy they have for this same man that they are now trying to paint as love, even when everything is so obvious. For that reason, Obi should not come to this state without telling me people die sharing the money you dropped. So when next you are coming, what we are giving you is security advisory to protect you because you are politically exposed, and that will mean assisting you to kill more people while sharing money, and that is our definition of protecting you. What? Talking from both sides of the mouth.
So many of us that have such hatred for people like that, especially when they came to Edo State and people died, it is proper for him to tell the governor before he will come, so that people like us will be sent on errand out of Edo before he can come and possibly go. I'm sure that's the reason why the governor made that statement. If that wise, I think the governor made that statement and it's correct, and we support him in whatever he's saying. So whatever anybody is saying, they're just saying rubbish. And I also want to send a message to people who call themselves APC in the state that they should be very careful, because we only have PDP remaining, not ADC. So if you want to identify with ADC, you have to leave and do for us. That is my message to all of them.
Nyesom Wike said that when Peter Obi came to River State, he informed him. If Peter chose to inform you during the campaigns, that was also a different scenario. He was coming to do campaigns in your state and he informed you. This is a different scenario. A man that's had a private visit to a private institution on the purpose of charity. You are saying he did not inform you to go and visit his grandmother in your state, or a friend in your state, or an ally in your state. He did not inform you because he's politically exposed. And I have said that Peter Obi never sent a distress call to Obole, who is claiming that his intention is to protect Peter Obi, even when glaringly he said your security will never be guaranteed when you enter Edo State. When next you enter Edo State, your security will never be guaranteed. The other day he came to give money, something that was not hidden, and he had said that he didn't say those things chewing hot yam, meaning that they were clear. A man that said, do I have hot yams in my mouth? Meaning that his statements are clear. And they are trying to repackage these statements to give it a different meaning. The media is also helping them to do this reshaping. If the governor is unable to organize his thoughts, if the governor is unable to organize his thoughts, then it's not our problem. The same governor has come to say that his work is not just to work for Edo people. It's not only to work for Edo people, but to protect life and property. What does it mean to work for the people? Your primary duty is protection of life and property. And you can't say my work is not only to... So a man who keeps committing blunder in his statements.
My job is not only to work for Edo people.
So...
my job is
there's no way they want to patch this whole nonsense. This whole thing, this new strategy will not work. And it's an intimidation. It will not work. When someone gives you a distress call, according to the laws of the land, any Nigerian is free to move in and out of the country. It confers a natural and inherent right of safety. So, until they give you a distress call, you don't have to force it on them to say, you must tell me, you must tell me.
It's not a threat.
What if I decide not to tell you? What if I see you as a threat to my safety and you say I must tell you? Because right now, the people talking are threats to Peter Obi's safety when they have admitted openly that they hate him. Even the APC chairman reiterated to say that, so that why would you should even tell us is so that people like us that hate you will be taken out of the state. And it turns around again to say, tell me before you come. So if you go and wait for me on the road and something happens, what will I say?
Nobody will take the risk.
And now it's also worrisome because they have also insinuated that without Obi telling them something will happen to him, they can also explore that avenue to attack this same man.
The transport authority.
And they are changing the narrative again to say that people died due to the money Peter Obi threw at the people. Obviously, what happened in that visit was shown that it was donation of an amount of money that is known. That donation was also made directly to an institution. Are you saying that that institution who was supported to carry out certain projects, remember that this man had been to the same institution earlier and said, I will be back, meaning that I will gather much more financial support to come and continue what we've started. So returning is making good his promise to say, continue from the projects you are doing. So the money is for the institution and not for the public or the students in the school. Such that immediately he gave the money, they started sharing it. Obi never gave any cash. And the people talking, especially the Commissioner of Information and the chairman of APC, who is saying that people died out of the money Peter Obi gave them, forgot that these monies are donated in what is called a dot check. They don't know what dot checks are. Nobody gives cash in such situations. Unlike them that also throws things at the Nigerian people. Are they telling us they didn't see dot checks? Are they telling us that they don't know what we are talking about? You see, in this pretense, when they are trying to play clever and grandstand on what obviously they have done, they make a mockery of themselves, thinking they are making a mockery of the Nigerian people. They are making a mockery of themselves. And we will continue to say that Obi's safety is no longer intact as long as these people are concerned. They see him as their biggest threat and can do anything. If they can go as much as lying over the death of people, trivializing things that will cause national distress, to say that people died when people never died in a man's visit, what more would they not play politics with? After all, they don't value the lives of the Nigerian people. All of a sudden, they know the numbers that died. Whereas in time past, they never knew the numbers, or they don't know the numbers that die. It doesn't concern them. Situations where they never even care about the names of the people that lost their life, to give them at least that respect. We will continue to say this is unacceptable. We know what was said, and we warn that the people will continually resist these shenanigans of people who think that they have power to torment us in our own country, reminding them that none of them is more Nigerian than the Nigerian people. We reserve every right to be free citizens, walk around without having to commit our safety to any person who is angry and jealous of our achievements.
Voting for me. I knew it.
So if Nyesom Wike is saying that Peter Obi came to his state, this is a different scenario. You never used those lines when he visited you. Did you say the things Okpobolo said? Were there not other times that Obi never called you and visited the state? You guys should stop hitting up our polity. You guys should stop hitting up our polity. Nigerians will resist you. Nigerians will resist you. And we will continue to remind them that they only rely on weapons, guns. Otherwise, they cannot take Nigerians one-on-one. When you go to the door of the National Assembly where Senator Natasha went to enforce her rights, you will discover that their strength is in the police and the security people they put over us. The same people who are now complaining about their salaries. And imagine a situation where everybody is now affected, and if in anger, these armed forces leave them to themselves, they cannot face the Nigerian people. So what makes them have power is the offices they occupy and the abuse they give to those powers behind the offices they occupy. APC should not continue this trend. We have seen it as your next strategy. And it will not augur well with all of us. Not with you, not with us. We will continually resist this method. It goes against our constitution, our fundamental human rights. It's a matter of choice to tell you our itinerary. It's a matter of choice for Peter Obi to announce his itinerary and his planned visits to any parts, any location of this country. You don't have to force it by way of entitlement.